Nobody in the palace of Ile Ife has understood why exactly Queen Naomi is very important to Oni and also the people of Ile Ife. They all think it's just because of the love both of them share, but there is more to the eyes than anybody could ever think of. We mean that everything that has been happening in the palace has all been solely based on Queen Naomi, and most of them understand it. But giving in is where the problem is because they are all afraid that Queen Naomi is definitely going to steal Ooni from them, and there is no way they are going to get it. There is no single way they are going to get him back. So instead of him managing all the situations he has, it is better for him to get what exactly he wants at this point. I mean, it is something that Oni himself already desires. It is something he knows he can achieve. It is something he knows he can go through. So this is the time for Oni to realize what exactly he can do to save Queen Naomi from all the stress, all the drama, and every single thing that is always on him. In fact, that is the most opportune time that Oni needs to decide if he has to carry on with whatsoever plan he has for Queen Naomi, or he needs to step back and think again, because Queen Naomi has been a very, very essential person in the palace of Ile Ife, if the Oloris are happy or they are not. So guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on when and where you are actually watching us from. This is Royal Updates TV, where we bring you top gist from the entertainment industry and also from the Ooni of Ife Palace. Olori Ashley's mindset has been trying to impress Ooni for the past few days, because she doesn't want a situation whereby Ooni will not take care of her just the way he didn't take care of Olori TOBI Phillips. But things are beginning to change for Olori Ashley, because people are always asking, why is it that Ooni and Queen Naomi's relationship has never broken? Why the other Oloris, they are always fighting for Ooni? Queen Naomi has not even raised her hand and say she's going to fight for anybody at all. The thing is, Queen Naomi, as Olori Ashley has explained, is an important person. You know, it's only Olori Ashley that was actually present when Queen Naomi was having a marriage with Oni. And of course, everybody understands that if Oni wants a little bit of something by the side, he will have to go a huge mile further. And that is what he did for Queen Naomi. Because if everybody is trying to figure out who and who is always doing all of these things in the palace, we have to know that it is either Oni or it is all the other Oloris. But Oni himself has realized that even with the Oloris, he's still standing strong. I mean, even with all the things that they are doing, all the bad wishes that they have put across him, he's still standing the way he is. So what is the desperate use of the Oloris to try and get him back when he can go ahead and do whatever he pleases? But people are still complaining too that Oni is still showing his words to Queen Naomi, then why not the Oloris? Olori actually has explained to him that, see, these people in the palace of Ile Ife are much more different than anybody could ever imagine. Because as she was saying, during Queen Naomi's wedding ceremony, the rituals that they did during that time, it is more than any of these Oloris have ever done. Not just because she's using it to brag or something, but because there is so much protection surrounding her. There is so much goodwill surrounding Queen Naomi that if Oni dares to let her go, like if Oni dares to let her leave her sight, then it is going to be a huge menace for Oni and all the people of Ile Ife. Olori Ashley has explained that, look, if you guys are planning to stop Queen Naomi, then you must first go through Oni, because that is the only way you'll be willing to stop her. That is the only way you'll be willing to stop her. Olori Ashley has already informed every single one of them that there is nothing at all that can break Oni and Queen Naomi's love together. Even though they stay far away, even though they stay somewhere that not even they don't even know about it, their love for each other can never break. And that is something that all of the people have already known. That is something all of them have already known. But breaking it down to the Oloris is just like collecting a sweet from a baby's hand, because all of them will be like, how is that possible? Why is it that it is always Queen Naomi? Why is it that it is only this woman that is leading all of these things in our presence? when we're not the one doing it. But the most important thing is that they should understand why exactly Oni has taken this path and what exactly he's working towards. Because Oni realizes that no matter what exactly he does, the Olori still have one thing or the other for Queen Naomi. The only Oloris, they still have one thing or the other for Queen Naomi. So instead of them making tough decisions about their life, how exactly they are going to enjoy it, how exactly this thing is going to be happy for them, they are busy going ahead looking for what they cannot find. Exactly. It is what they cannot find that I'm trying to tell them now. Because Oni has made it clear to them that on no circumstance should they involve in the matter concerning Queen Naomi. Because he knows that if anybody gets involved, the case is going to be very, very complicated. Everybody understands that all the things that Oni has done in order to get into this position, he is not willing to lose it. And that is what Oni has already put down. Because if he loses everything, what exactly is he going to get? What exactly is Oni going to get? It is not going to be an easy feat for Oni, but there's so we should all understand that if Oni wants to get everything sorted out, he should go ahead and listen to whatever Olori actually say. Of course, we know it's true, but let him now send that message. Let him forward the message down to the Oloris so that they can understand that the value of Queen Naomi is much more than they can even break like a bond. They can do anything they can, but breaking the bond between Oni and Queen Naomi should be one of the last things they will ever try, because Oni will not be willing to collect any form of impotence from any single one of the Oloris inside of the palace of Ile Ife. So guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to drop your comments down at the comment section.